Welcome, adventurers, to httravel, a channel of journeys that awaken all the senses, where we take you to explore magical lands and tell inspiring stories. Today, join httravel flying across the Pacific Ocean to Guam, a small but magnificent island known as the heart of Micronesia. Imagine yourself standing on Tumon Beach, soft white sand under your feet, turquoise waves gently lapping, and the fragrant scent of frangipani flowers in the wind. Guam is more than just an island paradise. It is where ancient Chamorro culture, glorious history, and majestic nature come together to create an unforgettable symphony. From sparkling coral reefs, romantic Two Lovers Point cliffs, colorful Chamorro villages, to unique dishes like kelaguen and red rice, Guam invites you to step into a world of relaxation and adventure. Are you ready to drift along the waves, kayak through mangroves, or hear the love story behind the steep cliffs? Like, share, and subscribe to httravel channel to explore the soul of Guam, the Pacific paradise waiting for you. Guam, an unincorporated territory of the United States, is located in the western Pacific Ocean in the Mariana Islands, 3,800 miles from Hawaii and 1,500 miles from the Philippines. With an area of only 544 square kilometers, Guam is a small island but packs an incredible diversity, from emerald beaches and tropical forests to historic sites dating back to ancient Chamorro times and World War II. Its population of approximately 170,000 people is predominantly indigenous Chamorro, 37%, along with Americans, Filipinos, Japanese, and Koreans, creating a multicultural mix. Guam's history spans more than 4,000 years, beginning with the Chamorro people's skilled seafarers who built the unique Latte stone pillars, a legacy that dates back to 800 AD. Guam was a colony of Spain, 1565 to 1898, Japan, 1941 to 1944, and has been a U.S. territory since 1898, with important military bases such as Anderson and Naval Base Guam. Chamorro culture lives on through language, dance, and festivals, despite American, Spanish, and Asian influences. Guam's natural beauty is unparalleled, with 72 kilometers of coastline, more than 30 beaches, and the Pacific War National Park. The year-round tropical climate, 26 to 31 degrees Celsius, with dry December-May and wet June-November seasons, offers lush green landscapes and sparkling seas. Guam is a destination of nature, culture, and history, where you can experience the intersection of East and West, ancient and modern. The journey begins at Tumon Bay, Guam's tourism hub, with a 2-kilometer stretch of white sand, crystal-clear waters, and coral reefs just meters from shore. Imagine snorkeling, watching tropical fish swim, or lying on a lounge chair under a palm tree, sipping a piña colada, listening to the waves. Tumon Bay is a place where nature and modernity blend together, with 5-star hotels such as Hagåtña, Hyatt Regency, and bustling shopping malls. A must-see is watching the sunset in Tumon, when the sun turns the sky red, reflecting on the sea. Try kayaking or paddleboarding to explore the bay, or parasailing to see Tumon from above. In the evening, stroll Pleasure Island, home to restaurants, bars, and the Chamorro Village Night Market, Wednesdays, with handicraft stalls, street food, and vibrant Chamorro dances. Two Lovers Point, Punta dos Amantes, located in the north of Tumon Bay, is a 120-m high cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean, associated with the tragic love legend of two Chamorro people. According to the story, a Chamorro girl and a poor boy fell in love, but her family forced her to marry a Spaniard. They ran away, tied their hair together, and jumped off the cliff to be together forever. Imagine standing on the observation deck, the salty sea breeze blowing, watching the deep blue water and feeling the romance. The Two Lovers Point Observatory has a wall of love, with locks engraved with couples' names, an ideal place to take photos or propose. A unique activity is to ring the love bell 3 times to wish for happiness. Nearby, you can hike the trail to a hidden cave, listening to the sound of waves echoing from the cliff. The Cliffside Cafe serves coconut ice cream and juice, ideal for relaxing. Two Lovers Point is more than just a beautiful sight. It is a symbol of eternal love and the free spirit of the Chamorro people. Visit at sunrise or sunset to fully appreciate the majestic beauty and story behind this cliff. Chamorro Village in Inafa'maolek, on the south side of the island, is where you can immerse yourself in Guam's 4,000-year-old indigenous culture. Imagine walking into a village with traditional stilt houses, 2 to 3 meter high latte stones, and the smell of roasted coconut cakes. The Chamorro people greet you with smiles and teach you to weave coconut leaves into hats, make rope from coconut fiber, or bake apogich corn cakes wrapped in banana leaves. A unique activity is learning Chamorro dance, with its energetic movements telling stories about hunting, fishing, and love of nature. The annual Jeff Pago Festival, October, recreates ancient life with outrigger boat races, spear throwing, and Chamorro singing performances. Try Ritidian, a spicy sauce made from chili, vinegar, and onions served with grilled pork. The village market sells handicrafts such as shell necklaces, woven baskets, and wood carving knives. Nearby Inafa'maolek Historical Park features a natural pool where you can bathe in the cool waters that cascade into the ocean. Chamorro Village is where you can connect with your Guam roots and experience the generosity of spirit and hospitality of the locals. Guam was one of the fiercest battlefields of World War II, and the Pacific War National Historical Park in Asin and Agate preserves memories of that time. The park features sites such as Japanese forts, bunkers, and the Asin Beach Memorial, where the Japanese landed in 1941 and the Americans liberated in 1944. Imagine standing on Asin Beach, listening to the waves, and imagining the battles that took place. A unique activity is a jeep tour through Japanese bunkers and tunnels in the jungle, with guides telling stories about the resilience of the Chamorro people under occupation. The War in the Pacific Museum in Hagåtña features guns, planes, and photographs from 1941 to 1944, giving you a deeper understanding of the history. Hike the Font Plateau Trail for panoramic views of Hagåtña and the Pacific Ocean. The park also has a peaceful beach for swimming and picnicking. Try red rice and barbecue short ribs at food stalls near the park. This is a place to touch history, celebrate peace, and learn about Guam's resilience. Guam is a paradise for ocean lovers, with over 300 species of coral and 1,000 species of tropical fish. Pity Bomb Holes Marine Park, with World War II bomb craters now home to clownfish, sea turtles, and soft corals, is an ideal diving spot for beginners. Imagine snorkeling at Fish Eye Marine Park, watching schools of fish swim through underwater stairs, or kayaking in the crystal-clear waters at Ritidian Point. A unique experience is scuba diving at Opera Harbor, where you can explore the wrecks of Japanese and German ships from World War I and II, such as the Tokai Maru and SMS Cormoran. Offshore fishing tours allow you to catch tuna, mahi-mahi, and eat them right off the boat. Tumon Marine Park offers potty scuba diving classes for beginners, ranging from $100 to $150. In the evening, visit the Crab Cave restaurant in Yona to enjoy coconut crab, a giant crab found only in Micronesia, or grilled lobster with garlic butter. Guam offers a magical underwater world where you can dive into the ocean and discover the vibrant Pacific Ocean. The Latte Valley in Talofofo is a cultural and natural reserve that recreates ancient Chamorro life with latte stones, 2-4 high stone pillars supporting 8th century stilt houses. Imagine paddling along the Talofofo River, weaving through mangroves, listening to tropical birds, and smelling hibiscus flowers. Chamorro guides tell you how their ancestors used latte stones to build houses, hunt, and navigate using the stars. A unique activity is to learn how to make fire with bamboo and coconut, or try Chamorro-style spear throwing in the forest. The Latte Adventure Park has a 300m zipline over the valley, offering thrills and lush green scenery. The nearby Talofofa Falls, 20m high, is a great place to cool off or take photos with the swaying suspension bridge. The cuisine here is distinctly Chamorro. Try Cadden Pica, chili chicken stew, Tinaktak, ground beef with coconut and vegetables, or Bonello's Daegu, sweet potato donuts. Latte Valley is a bridge to the past, where you feel deeply connected to Guam's culture and nature. Ritidian Point, on Guam's northern tip, is the island's most pristine beach, part of the Guam National Wildlife Refuge. With white sand, limestone cliffs, and rainforest, Ritidian is a place to escape the crowds, listen to the waves, and see sea turtles laying eggs, June-August. Imagine hiking through the jungle, seeing ancient Chamorro caves with petroglyphs, or snorkeling at Ritidian Reef. A unique activity is to join an eco-tour with conservationists, learning about green turtles, red-footed boobies, and breadfruit, a traditional Chamorro food. Bring hiking boots and binoculars for bird watching or explore Gadeo Cave, where a legend of a Chamorro warrior is told. Ritidian Beach prohibits camping to protect the turtles, but you can picnic under the shade of coconut trees. Try the fish callaghan at the beachside food stall, or bring home homemade coconut cakes from Hagåtña market. Ritidian Point is where you can connect with the wild, feel the peace and pristine beauty of Guam. Hagåtña, the capital of Guam, is a historical and cultural hub, with Spanish, Chamorro, and American relics. Plaza de España, with its former governor's palace, is a place where you can imagine 17th-century Guam. The Dulce Nombre de Maria Church, built in 1669, is a Baroque structure that symbolizes the Chamorro faith. Imagine walking down San Ignacio Street, looking at pastel-colored houses, and hearing the church bells ring. A unique activity is visiting the Guam Museum, which displays Chamorro artifacts, such as stone knives, seashells, and model outrigger boats. Hagåtña Market, Saturdays, sells red rice, tortillas, coconut corn cakes, and pearl jewelry. Try a Chamorro cooking class at Mezclados, where you can learn how to make barbecue short ribs and finadine. Nearby Paseo de Susana Park features a Liberty statue and views of Hagåtña Bay. Hagåtña cuisine is diverse, from mango ice cream at Snow Monster to coconut shrimp at Jamaican Grill. Hagåtña is where you can feel the pulse of Guam's history and cultural melting pot. Guam's cuisine is a fusion of Chamorro, Spanish, American, and Asian cuisine, with fresh ingredients like coconut, seafood, and hot peppers. Callaghan, a dish of minced chicken, beef, or fish mixed with coconut, lime, and chili, is a must-try. Red rice, cooked with ackiote seeds, appears at every Chamorro feast. Cadden Pica, chicken stewed in chili and coconut milk, has a distinctly spicy flavor. Guam's street food scene is vibrant. The Didito Night Market, Friday, has stalls selling barbecue short ribs, grilled shrimp, and Bonello's Yuhang, fried shrimp cakes. Try shrimp patties or chicken adobo, Filipino-style vinegar-braised chicken, at Linda's Coffee Shop. For dessert, try Latte, vanilla pudding sprinkled with cinnamon, and Halo Halo, Filipino shaved ice with red beans, jelly, and ice cream. Drinks include Chamorro filter coffee, Minagoff Brewing's pale ale, and fruit punches made with mango, pineapple, and passion fruit. Stop by Mezcla Chamorro restaurant for a Chamorro buffet with more than 20 dishes, from Tinaktak to coconut crab. Guam's cuisine is a symphony of flavors that tells the story of the island and its people. Guam's culture revolves around the Chamorro philosophy of Inafa'maolek, living in harmony, sharing, and respect. The Chamorro people, who make up 37% of the population, preserve their language, dances, and customs through festivals, such as Fiesta San Isidro, May, with parades, dances, and BBQs. The Chamorro language, which is part of the Austronesian family, is still taught in schools, although English is the official language. Chamorro art comes to life through palm leaf weaving, wood carving, and outrigger boats. Liberation Day, July 21st, commemorates the American liberation of Guam in 1944, with fireworks, parades, and Chamorro dances. Chamorro music, which incorporates guitar, ukulele, and drums, tells stories of the sea, love, and home. Guam's people are hospitable, often inviting visitors to family feasts with tables laden with red rice, calagan, and barbecue. Guam also has an American influence, with shopping malls like Guam Premier Outlets, but it maintains its identity through its festival villages and historic churches. Guamans pride themselves on their resilience, having survived Japanese occupation and tropical storms. Guam's culture invites you to immerse yourself in its warmth, diversity, and sense of community. Guam is a paradise for off-the-beaten-path experiences. Take an ATV tour through the Tarzan jungle in Hagåtña, skim through mud puddles, and see hidden waterfalls. In Tumon, try night diving with UV lights, spotting bioluminescent corals and octopus. For a unique experience, learn to make tortillas at Inafa'maolek village, baking them over a wood fire and eating them with coconut jam. For adventure, climb Mount Lamlam, Guam's tallest mountain, for 06 m, and see the entire island from the top. A night squid fishing tour at Opera Harbor lets you haul in your nets, eat fresh squid sashimi on a boat, and hear Chamorro stories about the sea. In Hagåtña, take a Chamorro dance class at Jeff Pago, or learn to weave coconut leaf baskets with local artisans. Festivals in Guam are a chance to immerse yourself in the culture. The Guam Micronesia Island Fair, May, features Chamorro dance, cooking competitions, and a craft market. The Pacific Island Club helicopter tour offers panoramic views of Guam, from Tumon Bay to Ritidian Point. These experiences transform Guam into a journey of emotion, adventure, and cultural connection. Guam is an accessible destination but requires preparation to fully enjoy. A street food meal like barbecue short ribs, calagan costs $5 to $10. Mid-range restaurants in Tumon, PROA, Mezcla, are around $15 to $30. Budget hotels are $50 to $100 per night. Five-star resorts like Dusit Thani, Hilton Guam are $150 to $400 per night. Homestays in Inafa'maolek or Yona are $30 to $60 per night, providing a more intimate experience. The US dollar, USD, is the main currency. Credit cards are widely accepted but bring cash for night markets or small villages. Airfare from Japan, Tokyo, Osaka, is $200 to $400, 3 to 4 hours, from Korea, Seoul, $300 to $500, for 0.5 hours, from the US, Hawaii, $600 to $1,000, 7 hours. Redbus, Tumon Shuttle, costs $4 per trip, car rental $40 to $80 per day, taxi from airport to Tumon about $20. The best time is the dry season, December-May, 26 to 31 degrees Celsius, when the sea is calm and the weather is sunny. The rainy season, June-November, has storms but is cheaper. Guam is alive with festivals throughout the year. Liberation Day, July 21st, is the biggest event, with parades, fireworks, and BBQs at Hagåtña, commemorating the 1944 liberation. The Guam Micronesia Island Fair, May, features Chamorro dancing, outrigger boat competitions, and food from neighboring islands like Saipan and Palau. Imagine joining the crowd, eating calagan, and watching Chamorro dancers tell stories through dance. The Guam International Barbecue Festival, June, is a foodie's paradise, with teams competing in grilling short ribs, shrimp, and coconut crabs. The Hagåtña Pulan Festival, August, in Inafa'maolek celebrates Chamorro culture, with fishing, coconut leaf weaving, and traditional singing. The Chamorro Village Night Market, Wednesdays, is a small weekly festival, with food, dancing, and crafts. A unique experience is to participate in Santa Maria in Camelon, December 8th, a Catholic festival with parades honoring Guam's patron saint. These events are more than just fun. They are Guam's way of sharing its culture, history, and community spirit with the world. Guam is more than a destination, it's a feeling, a story, an invitation to live in the moment. This is where you snorkel through the sparkling coral reefs of Piti, feel eternal love from the cliffs of Two Lovers Point, paddle through the mangroves of Talofofo, and eat Calagan with the Chamorro family. From the Latte stone columns that tell the story of the past, the vibrant Tumon beach of the present, to the Liberation Day festival that looks to the future, Guam is a symphony of nature, culture, and people. As one traveler put it, Guam is where you find peace in the ocean, warmth in the Chamorro smile, and adventure in every wave. Are you ready to set foot on an island where the Pacific sings, Chamorro culture tells stories, and nature embraces you? Share your plans in the comments. Do you want to start at the gorgeous Tumon Bay, the pristine Ritidian, or the charming Chamorro village? Like, share, and subscribe to httravel channel to continue exploring magical lands. Hagåtña, Guam. See you on the next journey, where the Pacific paradise awaits you.